To track project progress in Monday.com, start by creating a new board or opening an existing one. A board in Monday.com represents a project or a workflow, and it is where you will be tracking the progress of your project. Once you have your board open, make sure it is set up with the relevant columns and items that represent the different tasks and stages of your project. The next step is to set up a status column, which will allow you to track the progress of each item on your board. To do this, click on the plus sign at the top of your board and select Status Column. You can then customize the status column by adding different status options such as To Do, In Progress, and Done. To track progress, you can also use a progress column, which will give you a visual representation of how much work has been completed. To add a progress column, click on the plus sign at the top of your board and select Progress Column. You can then set the progress percentage for each item on your board, and the column will automatically update as the percentage changes. Another way to track progress is by using the timeline view, which gives you a Gantt chart style view of your board. To access the timeline view, click on the View menu at the top of your board and select Timeline. This view allows you to see the start and end dates of each item, as well as the dependencies between items. To get a high-level view of your project's progress, you can use the Dashboard feature in Monday.com. A dashboard is a customizable page that allows you to see key metrics and information about your project. To create a dashboard, click on the Dashboard menu at the top of your board and select Create Dashboard. You can then add different widgets to your dashboard, such as a progress chart or a status summary, to get a quick overview of your project's progress. Best practices for tracking project progress in Monday.com include regularly updating the status and progress of each item, using the timeline view to identify dependencies and potential roadblocks, and customizing your dashboard to show the most important information about your project. By following these steps and best practices, you can use Monday.com to effectively track the progress of your project and make informed decisions about how to move it forward.